Hey, what's up YouTube? We're out here in Virginia Beach, and today we're going to talk about the basic question that people have about joining the military or the military life in general. We're gonna do it with my friend Jose. Let's get into it. Hey, what's up guys? We're going to do something a little different today. I got a guest right here. His name is Jose. I'm gonna let him introduce himself to you guys.
Alright. Hey guys, my name is Jose. I'm from the channel Traveling with Jose. So I actually am a travel vlogger and also a military vlogger. So today we're going to be answering some questions, right? And hope you guys stay throughout the whole video.
Alright, let's get into it. The first question is talk about the path. Why did you join the Navy?
Okay. So long time ago now, 5 years, I was just kind of bored of going to community college. I was kind of tired of the job that I had working retail. So I was like, alright, I need to change it up. I also wanted to live in Japan, and I knew we had a couple bases in Japan. So I was like, you know what? If I'm lucky, if everything goes right, I'll be able to get stationed there. I also wanted school to get paid for.
Okay.
If I eventually end up going. School paid for, and at the time, it seemed like, really awesome to just be able to serve my country. I know my parents are not from this country, but I was born here, so I'm of course going to give my time and serve. But yeah, now I'm almost getting out, and actually right now I'm out.
He's out.
Yeah,
really
right now I'm out. I'm out of the Navy, and it's crazy. I don't know what I'm gonna get myself into, but I'm gonna get myself into a lot of adventures here with Parm.
I joined because I was looking for stability.
Okay.
Because I was dating this girl, and you just fall in love or whatever, and then yeah, I was like, man, let me find something that's stable. Obviously that's not where I am now in my life, so things change, and that is okay. That is a great thing actually, when things just change, because that means you're growing as a person. You're just growing, Next question, what is our rate? That's not even English. Let me translate that.
Yeah.
What is our job? Because rate is a job in the Navy. Okay, what is your job? What was your job?
Okay, so my job was Aviation Ordnance Man, or AO for short. And in a nutshell, I got bombs and missiles from point A to point B. I also took care of the gear that we transported our bombs and missiles on. And then towards the end of my years in the Navy, I was actually just taking care of the facilities, the rooms where we kept all of our ordnance, all of our missiles and bombs.
Okay. I'm an aviation maintenance administration man. So you can call me the paperwork guy, which is accurate in a way.
Yeah.
But it's... Anyways...
it's something that has to be done.
Yeah. I used to work with his rate, actually. Just keep track of all the maintenance and everything, all the paperwork, make sure it's accurate. And I shot some 50 cal. Not a lot of AVs get to do, which was cool. And that was it. How old were you when you joined the Navy?
When I joined, I was 19, but I turned 20 in boot camp. And so I still remember on my birthday, nothing special was going on. I didn't want to tell anybody, but I snuck in a cookie from the cafeteria into my room, which you're not supposed to do, and I just kind of ate it to the side when I had some alone time. Yep.
Alright, you know what's funny?
What?
I spent my birthday in boot camp as well. I was, so my birthday is in November. It's towards the end of November.
Oh, so we went around the same time.
Yeah, and I left November 5th.
Okay.
So I was literally like 25 days into boot camp, and on my birthday, I was just waiting for letters. I think that's all you wait for in boot camp. Letters, and you try to eat food as fast as possible. Try to not get yelled at. But yeah, I joined when I was 19. I turned 20. Okay. In boot camp.
Same route we took.
Yeah. So interesting. I didn't know that. That's cool. What is A school?
What is A school? You want to take it away?
All right. So A school is basically a place where the Navy takes you after your boot camp to go learn your job, learn your profession, your specialty. Learn your specialty, and depending on what type of job you have is how long of an A school you have. It's Mine was about 2 months. It was pretty boring. It was in the middle of a cow town, like
Where?
like Meridian, Mississippi. Like who the fuck lives there? Nobody.
Yeah, no, not interesting. Not fun
Like,
at all.
There's like one movie theater there, and that's it. Like nothing else.
Well, at least you were only there for 2 months.
I should have ate dirt the whole time. It would make sense. But anyways, how about you? How was your A school? How long was it? Where was it?
Ooh, okay, so I went to A school in Pensacola, Florida. I was there 5 months, 5 to 6 months, I forget exactly. But I was actually there a long time. You're only supposed to be there 2 months, but I was there a long time because of the government shutdown that was going on. So all the classes got backed up. I eventually, like I said, stayed for 5 to 6 months, and I learned my job. But a lot of the time, it was just kind of spent waiting.
Okay.
And I mean, we would kind of be off early some days. Like we had nothing to do, so like we just wait. But the area was nice. We had the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a nice boardwalk area that we could hang out at. It's a lively downtown center, so it's not the worst place. It's actually one of the best places to go to A school. Now, also, I went to C school. I don't know if you got to go or you're ever gonna get to go.
I don't think I ever will. They're not wasting their money on me anymore.
So, like, at least I feel like I got lucky. I got to go to C school in San Diego, California, on Coronado Island, to be exact, and that was amazing. It was, the beach is right there in a nice neighborhood next to the famous Coronado Hotel. I got to go to LA on the weekends. I was there for 2 months. 2 months, and I was actually learning another specialty.
And you get paid, and you get like
I get to
a
save
place
a lot.
to stay.
Free housing, extra pay, in California.
Yeah, can't beat it for free.
We definitely have different routes in the Navy in our paths that we took.
Yeah, definitely. How did we meet?
Okay.
Alright.
It's actually it's really funny, and it's such a small world inside the Navy. We have this mutual friend, right? I'm sitting with her, and she asked me about my life and everything. So I tell her, of course, I'm a YouTuber. And then she tells me, hey, I have a friend who's a blogger. And I was like, oh, cool. Like, why don't you introduce me to your friend? So that's when she gave me your contact information, hit you up, and then I saw your blog, and I was like, hey, we should, be friends. And then it turns out that we're actually from the same area. We went to rival high schools, which is small world. We could not believe it. So like after that, every weekend we would just come home together.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
It's crazy how that happens.
Small world.
Yeah, you always meet people on the ship that are from your area.
Yep.
And it's great to have people like that because they know where you come from. They know like the rival schools, the area, where people hang out and stuff like that.
And also, he's out of the Navy already. We've talked about that.
Recently.
And I'm getting out in like 2 months, give or take, less than 2 months. And then we'll be traveling together some part of the trip. So I'm super excited about that.
I can't wait.
I want to see what brings, what it will bring. Like, I'm super excited.
I hope you guys follow us through all of that because
it's gonna be epic.
We shouldn't say right now where we're gonna go, but it's gonna be.
You see.
Yeah, I mean, if that can be kind of like foretelling of where we're gonna go in the background.
Oh yeah, I got that from the motherland. It's
Motherland.
Motherland.
I don't know if you guys know that yet, but where he's from, but
I wasn't born here. I was born in the motherland. We'll leave it at that for now, and we'll continue with these questionnaires. Where did we travel with the Navy so far? Where have you been with the Navy?
Okay. Yeah, so one of the reasons people join, of course, the Navy is so that they can travel. I've been lucky to travel a lot of places, and then coming to a different ship, on the same ship that we're in now, we've got to see, at least with him, I got to see 2 different places. We got to see one Greece, and on another tour, we got to see France. So, exciting ports.
Yeah. It was fun. It was really fun. But, I mean, a lot of people did a lot of dumb shit. But let's not get into that.
It's crazy, It's crazy when you pull into port and it's, like 5,000 people going to the same area?
Yep. Let's just leave it as sailors are wild.
Yeah, it does get wild.
Very wild. But anyways, so with the Navy, I've only been to one duty station. So my perspective is somewhat small, right? Between me and you. Obviously, mine's probably smaller because I've been to one ship. And with the ship, I've been to Croatia a bunch of times, Dubai. Well, no, Croatia once, Dubai a bunch of times, Bahrain a few times, and Greece, and France. I think Greece and Croatia was my favorite place to go out of all the Navy places. Now, Dubai's pretty nice, but if you're a drinker, it's kind of hard to find alcohol.
And we're all drinkers in the Navy.
Yeah.
No matter what you say when you're about to join, you become a drinker. Now, if you can control it, that's up to you. I've seen a lot of people go down for bad incidents. For drinking.
Anyways, next question. What is your advice for boot camp? What would you give a brand new civilian / signed up sailor?
Yeah, future sailor.
What kind of advice would you give them?
Okay, so don't take too many things to boot camp. Have all the necessary paperwork. You can, of course, have your phone on you. Minimal clothes. When you get to boot camp, you'll be able to send all of this back. But depending on how much weight is in that box is the more that you have to pay. And, of course, you don't want to have to, almost be joining and have that debt. So fitness-wise, you don't have to be a Navy SEAL or a Navy SEAL in training to join. Just make sure you can run a mile and a half under 13 minutes. Make sure you can swim. Make sure you can swim because that will set you back so much if you can't. Because if you can't swim, you're gonna actually have to be able to go. You're gonna have to go to the classes every day, and that takes time from other things that you can be learning, should be learning.
Yeah, and you get stuck in boot camp too. You get hold back, and then you get stuck in boot camp. There's no way of getting out of it. You're just stuck, and you don't want to be stuck in boot camp because that takes time away from you doing other things and moving on to A school or
the next step,
or to stuff like that. And also check your paperwork. Definitely make sure your paperwork says what they promised you.
The job that you're gonna have, the amount of time you're gonna go to school. I know, for me, little story. So there was another guy. His name was also my last name. So they took me into a room and they were like, "Hey, we have to change your job." And I was like, "What? No, I want my job. Why am I gonna have to change it?" And it was because my eyesight was bad. But that's because his eyesight was bad and they thought it was me. So they were gonna give me a whole new job. And then I was like, "Why are you gonna change my job?" And they were like, "You don't have 20/20. You don't have good vision." And I was like, "I have perfect vision. What's going on?" And then I was like, "Oh, there's somebody else in my division that has bad vision. Is that him?" And they're like, I looked through all the paperwork, got everything sorted out, but that was kind of scary. I was gonna have to change my job.
Yeah. So be careful with all that, and just stand up for yourself. You really have to stand up for yourself, because if not, you get peer pressure so easily. I used to be scared of saying and speaking up, but when you're joining the Navy or when you're in the Navy, you have to speak up for yourself. If not, someone will step all over you, and they can literally ruin your life and make you depressed.
Ruin your career.
I'm not joking.
It happens.
So take care of yourself and look after yourself, and that's it. You'll be good. You will be good. So we're down to our last question.
At least for this video. Yeah,
for this video, anyways. How often do you get to visit home while you're on active duty?
So it differs, it's different for his life, different for my life. Before I was stationed in Japan, so I was there 3 years, and in those 3 years I did not come home at all. I preferred to travel to the countries that surrounded Japan. Now that I am home and I was here for a year, I got to come home almost every single weekend.
Yeah.
So, not a bad deal. That's only because we have a base here in Virginia and I live 2 hours away. Well, we live 2 hours away, so we come home every weekend.
Yeah, so, like he said, it depends on your job, your location, and you of course could take leave, but that will, I mean, affect your leave days. Obviously, you get about 30 days a year, 30 days a year, and when you put it in, it's also situational depending on what type of operation we're doing and where we're gonna be. You can't just take leave. They won't let you.
Mm-hmm.
So that is it. And thank you for coming
it's
out
great to be on this channel
and joining us.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of information out there. I'm sure it'll help a lot of people. I will put Jose's channel right in the description under. You know, you can read like under the it'll be right there.
And he also put my Instagram on there, Traveling with Jose. I always keep that updated. It's my favorite, one of my favorite social media sites. So check me out there, Traveling with Jose.
So go follow him, and if you guys have any question, of course, comment below.
And then
Down
maybe
there.
we can do another interview, something like just like this.
Definitely. I'll be seeing Jose in a few months, so definitely let's do that. Anyways, peace. So if you stick around this long, thank you so much. It means a lot to me. I will be putting all of the Jose's information down below, his channel, his Instagram, and he's starting a new channel soon. So make sure you guys check it out. It's about learning Spanish. So it should be dope. Anyways, thank you for watching. I will see you soon.